And looking at how the two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the one.
Give Tatum credit, getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
From deep, Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Jackson. And it's Tatum missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Morant, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Over to the left wing. Here's Horford. Adams grabs the miss. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. To the wing, right side. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Leans from outside. No good, a bit long that time.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Horford, a screen on Bain. Smart with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. Shot to end the cold streak. It's a solid defense from Williams.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And here's Brown for three. He buries it from three.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Pass to Adams. Morant with it. On the wing, Bain. Right side, Morant. On the take. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Bain finds Adams. Jackson on the wing. Here's Bain. Back to Jackson. Now Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Tatum, right side, Williams. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Left side, Morant. Outside, Bane. From deep. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Smart against Morant. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Bane. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Memphis, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Memphis trailing here. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Tatum, shot is good.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 10.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford outside. Smart against Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's the teardrop. Adams, the pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Jackson outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
4 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson, right side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Now White. Into the lane. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Lane finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step. Gets to the rim in a hurry.
Moran against White. Outside Gallinari. Shot to stop the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Jackson outside. Outside Jones. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Launches a three. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. 32 seconds left in the second. Here's Adams. And another basket for Memphis.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's White. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gallinari finds White. Three-pointer. From behind the arc. Boston, no good that time either. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
The Grizzlies, 18. Then put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the three, the small forward. That's the Boston Five.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
That's good from White.
At the line for your Celtics.
White hits them both. Memphis leading. Jones with the ball. Pass to Clark. And here's Kennard. Here's Aldama. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Griffin. To the right side. Pass to Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. White on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
White hits them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Here's Conchar. Takes it inside. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The kick out to White. Gallinari with it. And he makes it on the layup.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Jones. Back to Conchar. Jones up top. Here's Conchar. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Screen by Griffin. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The open shot, White. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside for Brogdon. Gets to the corner and hits it. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Gallinari.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
White on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by White. Gallinari's got 7 points.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
And the basket by Aldama.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon against Kennard. Right side Brogdon. The kick out to White. 6 on the shot clock. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Kennard. Back to Conchar. And here's Jones. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Gallinari. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Got a line change here for Boston.
Make some noise. Let's get loud.
Boston trailing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Horford passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. From deep, Morant. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Boston. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Now here's Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Brown against Bane. Smart outside. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And here's Brown for three. Boston again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Smart. Pass to Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morant against Horford. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum against Adams. Tatum passes to Williams. And stolen by Bane. Outside Morant. Tatum with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And here's Brown for three. Horford passes to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Boston, no good that time either.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Brown for three. Connects from downtown.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Bane, the pass to Morant. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Jackson against Tatum. To take the lead. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And he's good on the second free throw, giving him the lead. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll put him up 2.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Up top, Morant fires from deep. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Brown against Adams. There's the triple. Brown can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, deflected. Lays out. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. And Boston calls time here. They're on top by 2. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 3. Laces one from 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on there. Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little...
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Garland against Smart. To the middle, Williams. Outside Horford. Takes a three. Mobley with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The three from Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
And Tatum launches it from deep. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Just two to shoot. Horford, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Okoro kicks to Allen. And they double up Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mobley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Horford. Here's the pass to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Smart kicks to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum on the wing. The tray. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the inside. Smart dishes to Brown. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Horford in the post, guarded by Garland. Horford, good.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Garland against Smart. Horford with the screen on Garland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a test right there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Tie game in Boston. Stay with us as we get some.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics next team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this closer range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
There's Brown with the 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Donovan Mitchell.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Boston shooting 43% from the floor. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Brown against Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's the 3 down low. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 6.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Garland, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers trailing. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston leading by 4. Picked by Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Williams in the post, working on Allen. Brown right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Inside. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bucket is good.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
The 3 from Garland. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Mitchell against Brown. Back to Gallinari. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Okoro throws it down.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Brockton, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Celtics Entertainment.
White looking around. Gallinari outside. Stolen by Okoro. Up top, Garland. Gallinari with the steal. And White kicks to Gallinari. Back to White. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
And stolen by White. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He got it.
The Celtics 33. The Cavaliers 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Allen, that's good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. With the crossover, the slam dunk by Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
White, wide open, he fired. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
White the pass to Griffin. Outside, White. Alinari outside. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Malcolm Brogdon.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's White. Griffin passes to White. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Give it up once again for your Celtics.
Smart against Garland. Smart deciding where to go with it. Bucket off the crossover. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:49 left in the third. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Mitchell finds Garland. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown the pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley, left side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Boston. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And here's Tatum for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Horford double team. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. To the paint. The 3 from Tatum. Mobley with the rebound. Now Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting it. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. That's the Boston 5. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, went in there. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. Brown on him. And Mobley throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Kicks it out to Garland. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Horford finds Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown to stop the run. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Remains Boston now.
Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Mitchell against Brown. 5 to shoot. Horford no luck. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Backs it out to Garland. This is it to Mitchell. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Back to Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Here's Allen. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
The three from Garland. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Smart kicks to Brown. To stop the drought, down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And that one is good. That's 12 points for Ron Williams.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
They're a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Brown against LeVert. Brown the pass to Smart, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Yep, that one goes. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Fires the three. Off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Oh, he's got some hot.
Oh, my
gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. And we're about a minute into the first. Spins. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Back to Payne. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Out to Garland. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up, but with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round. That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Allen.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Jackson, the screen. The three from Payne. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Mobley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Brooks finds Jackson. Payne with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Moran. And then Moran with a dunk.
Keep that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Moran, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. From deep, Moran. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
From deep, Mobley. Moran against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Payne. Jackson, right side. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. The crossover. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm finally after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Out to Garland.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
second team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Ball.
And the second free throw is good. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. Adams, the pass to Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. This one for 3. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. Another shot. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Adams. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Over Okoro. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Okoro, no good. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Garland against Morant. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he...
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The drive by Garland. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Adams with a screen on Garland. Brooks right side. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks finds Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Adams inside. Allen defending. Brooks the pass to Morant. Looking to end the run. And another miss by Memphis.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Garland. He takes it in and finished off by Garland.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Bain finds Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And it's Morant off the drive. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach to the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Bain against Mitchell. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Mobley passes to Garland. Beyond the arc. There's the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Adams, and he converts the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Tries again. Here's Allen. And another shot. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Missed it, even after all of those chances. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Morant finds Adams. Adams with a screen on Mobley. Back to Adams. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. They get it back. On the wing, Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Mobley outside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morant's got 15.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. Morant, pass to Bain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
LeVert, that's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Bain. Brooks from outside. Is rebounded by Okoro.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Pass to Brooks. And here's Bain. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. That one's good for 2. Morant's got 19 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The drive by Garland and finished off by Garland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Tillman. It's stolen by Garland. He gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the 3-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent 3-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve and those who stay around.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And here's LeVert for 3. Lopez passes to Garland. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's good. 2 points.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist of the game now. And here's Morant outside. Here's Adams. No good with a layup. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Okoro, and he jams it home with authority.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. That free throw misses.
Dean Wade, first personal foul.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Okoro, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Here he goes. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 13 in the second half.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Pass to Wade. Garland for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fires the 3. They grab their own miss.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Back to Bain. Pass to Adams. Here's Jackson. Now Adams. The steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game.
Wow!
I didn't see that coming.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant on the wing. Bain. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory. And
I smack clowns with mad style.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league speed.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Tatum passes to Brown. Lets the three fly. There's the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. It's Morant in the corner. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant, right side. Adams. And no good. Good work defensively by Horford. The three from Tatum. From the arc. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the game going here with the first basket for Boston.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He hits the second from the line. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Tatum. Williams kicks to Smart. Brown wide open, he fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Shoots it up. And the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Adams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and in the play.
Now here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Morant surveying the D. Adams outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Another shot, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Morant. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the...
Oh!
Yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Bain against Brown. Williams a screen on Bain. Williams Adams dishes to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown inside the line. Doesn't go for it. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Tatum against Bain. They get it back. Jackson passes to Adams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Brown throws it down.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Williams finds Horford. Here's Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2 and stolen by Williams. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The 3 from Morant. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum looking around. He dishes it to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Brooks. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Brooks against Tatum from deep three-point range. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Boston again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Right the pass to Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Morant. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
White, wide open. He fires. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And stolen by White. Three-pointer. Griffin finds White. 1:15 left here in the second. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jackson down low. Gallinari on him. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
And White with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Griffin inside, guarded by Jackson. Now the pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Morant outside. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Six seconds left in the first half. Here's Adams. And that'll do it for the first half.
The Celtics, 18. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Boston, White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got 6.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Griffin a screen on Kennard. It's stolen by Adams. From outside the arc, Kennard's shot is off.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Kennard kicks to Adams. Left side, Bain. Kennard, the pass to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
It's White on the wing. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. And Griffin slams it in.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Passes to Gallinari. Lets it go with a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Pass to Kennard. In the corner, it's Bain. Beyond the arc. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Outside, Bain from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got 6 points.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Outside, Griffin lets it go from deep and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Well, the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 4.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Shoots the three, and the Celtics another three.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Here's Aldama. Gallinari covering. The high post shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Clark's got his first bucket of the night. Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Jackson passes to Adams. Kicks it out to Jones. Morant against Williams. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jones.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The third quarter comes to a close. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Tyus Jones out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Baines checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies.
Morant outside. Back to Adams over Williams. Morant finds Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Driving inside. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Memphis leading. Morant passes to Adams. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Tatum against Adams. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Tatum against Brooks. Offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. Horford has a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Morant against Smart. A second chance effort. And Morant will lay it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Up top, Bane. He's covered by Brown. Bane passes to Jackson. Back to Bane. Deflects the pass. Adams right side. Deep 2 from Brooks. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid.
Love it, love it. Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Horford. He kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Brown outside. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bane passes to Jackson. And Adams kicks to Morant. Outside, Bane. It's good from beyond the arc.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Outside Tatum. And they get it. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Morant right side. Jackson with the screen. Morant dishes to Jackson. It drops.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Let me hear you right now. Okay, fans, make some noise for your victory.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. They could win it. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can.
The previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so he drops them both.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
I smack clowns with mad style.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
Garland against Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Garland hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They get it back. Kick out to Brown. Horford inside. Check by Mitchell. Second chance shot. Horford can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. And stolen by Williams. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Williams, a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The kick to Tatum. Tries again, and that's good for 2. Tatum's got his 2nd basket of the game.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Mitchell. Rebound Boston.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Horford, a screen on Garland. Brown passes to Horford. Brown against Garland. Smart outside. Here's the 3. Tipped away. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
There's Tatum with the three. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Garland. And here's Brown for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smart for 3. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Mitchell. Yep, that one's good.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Williams, a screen on Garland. Smart for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He made a... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Pass to Allen. No one near him. And he drops that one in.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise of fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Tatum's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
They double-team Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
The 3 from Mitchell. Horford with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate.
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation? B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. That one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Okoro. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
He's got a line change here for Boston. 1:09 left in the first half. Williams, a screen on Garland. Right wing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
The drive by. Oh, hey, how about that?
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Driving to the basket. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A power! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People will worry that this would slow the close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. LeVert goes against Brogdon. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 5.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
White against Garland. Outside, Williams. Outside White. Williams, a screen on Garland. White for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Derek White, Blake Griffin out there with Grant Williams, then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And Boston has possession. 6-point game. The kick out to White. Uses the glass on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the Celtics shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Williams passes to Griffin. Lopez on the double team. Pass to White. Williams a screen on Garland. White for three. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Griffin, a screen on Garland. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Clock at 6. The kick out to Griffin. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Lopez. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot is good by Garland.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. And down it goes. 2 points. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. 1:51 left in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Boston trailing. Now Smart. He's got 7. Outside, Williams. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Williams. Smart's got 9 points.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Oh,
no, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Horford outside. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mobley outside. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. With the teardrop. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And a second look at that rejection. Taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams put it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Horford. Up and in on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Well, the Celtics shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Smart for 3. Out to Horford. Takes the 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
But picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Mitchell drives in.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Smart passes to Tatum. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Good on the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior is so important.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Driving in. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Rebound Boston.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Mitchell.
Oh! Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Right side Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The three. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be...
That's
bad right there.
Wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Horford passes to Tatum. Horford in the high post. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Allen.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Here's Okoro.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Outside, Brown. Williams a screen on Allen. And here's Brown for three. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Screen by Horford. From the arc. He's off on that one. Brown against Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
It's time for some defense.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out.
I smack clowns with mad style.
big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson, a screen on Garland. Morant kicks to Jackson. It's tipped to the inside. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Took him no time at all on that one.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Morant passes to Adams. One-on-one fast break. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Mitchell finds Mobley. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Adams sets the pick for Bain. The pass to Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his second basket.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said the primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 4. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Misses in close. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And a wide open look for Bain. And they recover it. Jackson against Mobley. Adams with the screen on Garland. 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Bain. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson dishes to Brooks. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Adams with the slam.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Jackson. Count that bucket. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, 6'11 players are not supposed to move like Jaren Jackson Jr. He is different.
Here's a Okoro. There's the drive. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers fans, your Cavaliers U16 team. Let's give it up.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Garland kicks to Allen. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Allen. And good that time. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
It's Morant with the drop.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Here's Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Bane passes to Adams. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
John Morant impressive as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now, here's Bane. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Morant. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
The drive by Mitchell.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Bane. Covered by Mitchell. And then Morant. it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
.143 left in the first half. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
And finished up by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Brooks. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Dylan Brooks, and that's good. Brooks has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell right side, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been
With the score, your Cavaliers 42, the Grizzlies 40.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 9. Adams with the screen on Mobley. Pocket 2. Tries again. Outside for Jackson. Payne against Allen. Passes it to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Jackson gets it to go. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year. And then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Morant against Garland. The three. And Morant is good for three. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LeVert from outside. There's Garland. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Brooks setting a pick for Jackson for the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Here's Morant. Karis LeVert making his last shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Garland the pass to Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. This one for 3. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mobley dishes to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's over Morant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Mitchell. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Tipped away. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Adams finds Jackson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Mobley. Nice D from Brooks.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Morant passes to Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Both good from the line that time. Five seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams at the center position.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Bain, no good that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
And Allen drops them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brooks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Man, you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Kicks it out to Garland. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Clock at 6. Out to Brooks. It's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, whoa!
That's just insane. It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And that one's good. Morant.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And here's LeVert following John Morant's 3. And Adams sends it back. Morant right side. He dishes it to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jackson a screen on Garland. Now here's Morant for 3. And again it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Adams against Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Mitchell against Morant. Adams in the corner. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Memphis. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Back to Morant. Yes!
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Bane. And here is Brooks, just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Here's Adams, out to Morant. Outside, Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Gets the 3 to fall. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Thank you.